It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've got a can of Temple Brewing Company's 888 Mandarin Saison coming in at 4.8% ABV. Brewed for Chinese New Year. It's been brewed with Mandarin Bavaria. Whoa, there's a bit of pressure on that can. Whoa, I can really... There's no... Can you see that? There's no squeeze on that. Let me get another can. Yeah, there's not much squeeze on that either. Been very nervous since that bomb exploded in the kitchen, that bottle bomb. This can was sent to me by Mick. Thank you very much, Mick. Let's get the can out into a glass, see what we get. Nah, it was okay. I was like turning my face. Ah! It's okay, it's okay. Here we go. Right, we got a 3-finger white head, good levels of carbonation, slightly hazy, light straw coloured beer. Let's get the aroma. Oh yeah, definite Saison like. Horse blankety. Mandarin Bavaria, kind of an orange aroma to it. It smells really good. Let's dive in. Cheers, everybody. Oh, that's a really interesting Saison, really interesting. Temple Brewing Company from Australia. I think this is the first beer I've had from these guys. Believe. I want to get all of the yeast. Into that glass of beer. It's just the first taste I had was like banana and clove. It was more like a Weiss beer than it was a Saison. But now we've added more of that yeast, maybe we can get a more typical example of a Saison. Yeah, more Mandarin Bavaria, more kind of like orangey, plummy flavours, very drinkable, very sessionable, good levels of carbonation, pushes around the inside of the mouth, and it has, yeah, this horse blanket flavour. Still a bit spicy, still a bit peppery, still a touch kind of coriander-ish, yeah, and a touch of banana in there. Definitely is holding on to that slight banana flavour. Just a really refreshing, juicy beer from Australia. Nicely carbonated. Juicy, fresh, hoppy. There's a nice hop kick on the back end. Yeah, it's very nice. It's very nice. What does the brewer say about this beer then? A lucky ale brewed with mandarin juice and orange peel and fermented out with a spicy yeast. That's the spicy Saison yeast. Sorry, I was in a bit of a... Not that. Pardon me. I was in a bit of a moment there. My phone was ringing and I just lost my level of concentration. I always have my phone on silent. The reason why my phone is there in the first place is because I do a live feed on Facebook. The phone rang. You probably noticed my level of concentration just dipped a bit, but we're back, showcasing flavours of orange, tangerine and mandarin in a dry and highly sessionable palate scape. It is sure to promote fortune and wealth this new year. Dry hop with Mandarin of Bavaria, and it is uniquely tasty celebration beer. Temple Brewing Company, they're from Brunswick, East Victoria, Australia. Thank you very much to Mick for sending me this beer. Really good beer. It's a beer that I think I could just... It's one of these beautiful hot Australian day, sitting in the shade with a fantastic Saison. Let's rate it. A little bit of sweetness to begin with, spicy, peppery, carbonated flavours, and on the Mandarin of Bavaria, hop on the back end gives a little bit of bitterness. So sweet and bitter, nice balance. Horse blanket is fantastic in that classic Saison flavour from the yeast, the Saison yeast. I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It's an 8 out of 10 from Reload Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom! And cheers.